Once again, welcome to pepecoin News. We have a story that everyone is interested in learning more about as a new day begins. And in this video, I'm going to be honest with you about what happened, what we learned, and just the general idea that it doesn't necessarily have to be Pepe. Any other token could be used, especially one with a rich history like this meme. You're right. Now, why on earth are you putting yourself in this predicament if you are an exchange? Right, the remark, "Come on, guys, get over this," has been heard a lot. There won't be any action taken. Coinbase will keep acting in the same way. Okay, I understand. But was actually directed by the CEO, Brian Armstrong. Or perhaps someone just didn't have anything else on their plate. It was a real coin, as other coin discs and other trustworthy sources have proven. You guys saw it on the views yesterday because it was approaching so quickly, so I was like, let me tell you fam what's going on. I sincerely appreciate it. Here's part 2 of the story on how the price of pepecoin is currently falling back to the 78% retracement because you guys really wanted to know more. Will it decrease in price? The cost of the current meme season is another topic I want to discuss since I believe it to be crucial. Many people making efforts to assist. I finally secured several spots in memes. I therefore wish to explain what transpired in that case. There were many events yesterday, but for some reason, the Coinbase is having a lot of trouble as a result. Not that he actually did this. Let's stop wasting time now. Please click the like button. Everyone is thinking about subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Oscar Ramos here. Pepe has just started to display a blue checkmark. That's really cool then. Bravo to them. Tweet in blue. Thus, remove Coinbase. Currently, the hashtag has been used in over 70,000 tweets. It isn't here, but it might show up at some point in the video. 70,000, there it is. It's right here for you to see. Guys, the following statement is one of the things about which I'm genuinely curious. It appears at the bottom of the newsletter that was delivered. The community of Peppa Pig, Twitter, and cryptocurrency are all rolled together in the email. Right. The symbol. We have already read this. I'm good. Group hates the symbol. Although there is a disclaimer in the newsletter, I didn't read it. I therefore cannot provide you with a thorough, accurate answer. The author's views may not necessarily represent those of Coinbase or its employees, but I am basing this on what is happening here and what is happening elsewhere, according to my sources. You are in a terrific, great place, and I'm going to go to the price, and I'm going to continue chatting here, so the sentence became the focal point of this tale. As a crypto exchange, we've seen some of this in the past, both when it's done well and when it isn't, or when it's done seriously badly and harms a community. Here are a few instances. With Robinhood and Deutsche Coin, it was done incorrectly. If you recall, when Robinhood suspended withdrawals in 2020, it only let people to sell, not to buy. They took note of the situation and learned from it. I can assume that they are a little bit better now. However, 2020 Robinhood had all of these German coin holders in a pool. Obviously, since it was the first meme, there were a lot of expectations, and Robinhood wasn't just working right, it was seriously messed up, so they weren't able to live up to them. And it ended up providing extra liquidity to many other crypto exchanges regarding Deutsche Coin. That was horrible then. Poor timing for Robinhood brandishing a viral currency, huh? When Binance began selling Tirana Classic in last year, it was a good moment with a meme coin that is supported by a cryptocurrency exchange. You know what, let's go ahead and do it with burned batches and transactions, Binance remarked. Additionally, the community benefited greatly. Binance is still the only exchange that is burning Tirana in enormous quantities, by the billions, in my opinion. Therefore, it is clear that the entire community is working together to increase the number of accounts, sign-ups, and the best with CC. I'm positive that you will have pepecoin in Coinbase by 2023. Let's visit this page now. In the past 21 days, neither Coinbase nor Brian Armstrong have made any announcements. Since Brian is working on crypto legislation, spreading the word about crypto enforcement, and other matters that are more important at a macro level, I am fairly confident, and this is just me, that he is not concerned about this. I don't think Brian Armstrong had anything to do with this email. How in the world am I going to rectify this disaster? He is now asking on Twitter. That is what I think. Because if you are, Brian, you are integrating into the neighborhood. Actually, you are doing extremely well, especially considering that I already had this. I truly meant it. Free was the price. To convince Coinbase to leave the community's opposition to the SEC and American regulation, it is necessary to get people fired up and to get everyone on the same page. Who actually required this Coinbase mailing, I wonder? Nobody. Possibly distributed to some individuals, but it served no purpose in being in this form when, clearly, a very capable public relations specialist was available. Sending that will alienate individuals, so don't do it. People might interpret it incorrectly, which is exactly what happened. Currently, at 8:17 a.m., the market is still closed. However, I'm going to advise you to look at Coinbase price because the hashtag Coinbase is currently provoking. Prices may be impacted by some users canceling their Coinbase accounts, as stockholders may start to sell off in response to all of this news. What comes last then? We were definitely struggling at $50 here at the beginning of May. It has now risen. I wonder whether this will lead the cost of Coinbase to decrease. Because this account claimed that the US government was selling, Bitcoin has been holding constant at $27,000 despite their effort to dump it. As a result, it hasn't changed. The 26 hard stop support is fairly close by, and Pepe is currently on the decline. That is the narrative. I believe that Coinbase made a serious error with this decision, and that person should be fired right away for not knowing what they were doing. And you're simply giving the community more power, which is kind of good because it unites everyone around a single objective, getting pepecoin on Coinbase while simultaneously navigating the Coinbase snafu. Is there a way they can atone for their mistakes? I'm sorry, but is there a way for Coinbase to say, here it is? Therefore, placing pepecoin on Coinbase may be the only opportunity for Coinbase users who have already gone to explain that this was a misunderstanding or that, although it may be true, we didn't mean it to be, or taken in that sense. I tell you what. You paid attention to us and accepted our apologies, so we're back. What do you guys think? Please tell me in the comments section below. This is a video that should be seen by everyone since that is how I perceive it. And well, I got into Ben and Bam and went down. But everything is okay. Just enough to start having fun. As the pepecoin drops, I'm currently seeing fewer and fewer memes that are long-lasting, like Pepe. Right, more than 2 weeks? Because they often pump, they usually dump within a day or two. It's obvious that not many individuals are accustomed to, and that they risk getting hurt. I want to thank everyone for watching. What's happening with Coinbase is as follows. I'll see you again soon. I hope we ascend. Peace.